hot off the set of the Lost in Atlantis part. I was just there,
Yes,
and now I walk into the room, and here you are. Nice place to do a movie.
The length I go to make myself happy, by the way. Good place to do the movie. We wanted to, the first movie, Journey to the Center of the Earth, was a good movie that did great around the world in terms of box office. We had an opportunity to make it better. One of the ways we make it better, we take it off the soundstage and we come here to Hawaii where you see the vastness, the beauty of Hawaii, the mountains, the rainforest, and because there's a texture that makes people go, wow, especially in 3D. So that's what we wanted.
It's a character in the movie.
It's a character in and of itself. Yes, exactly.
And you were home.
And on top of all that, right, it's home. So look, for me, I was a punk kid running around when I was 14, getting arrested, doing a lot of things I shouldn't have been doing. To go from that kid to this man and be able to bring this movie back, pump millions of dollars into the economy, make a lot of local people happy, it's very special to me.
You have had a journey.
A big journey, yeah, from
you?
day one. Yeah, sure.
Well, let's talk about your character then. You're a father, and before I go into this, I want to make sure we have a two-shot on this at all times on your side. So your character, you're a dad, but you're having to deal with another generation.
Yeah, sure.
On either side of your life, aren't you?
That's right. That's
Okay.
right. That's right. So it was one of the things that we all collectively felt was important. In a movie like this, you're going to have spectacular 3D, dazzling effects, and all these amazing things that are going to wow people and make them go, oh, wow, awesome. At its core, though, what's important in the beginning, you have to have the foundation, laying the foundation in that I am a stepfather to my stepson. You may not like me, you may not want to bond with me, but I want you to know I love you, and I'm going to do my best for you. And in that, and I care about you. So I think in that, we established that in the beginning, which was important to me because that speaks to me, and I'm a proud daddy, and family is important. It's the most important thing to me. So when I have that and we establish that, then you're off to the races. Then you could go to Mysterious Island and go through all the craziness.
But then you're having to deal with Michael Caine. How about that? Seriously, you've got to tell us about that.
Then on top of that, you got to deal with Sir Michael, by the way. Sir Michael Caine, who's great, brilliant actor, obviously an icon and a legend. To be able to spar with him, and not about physicality, but it's about wit and using our tongues as swords, so to speak, and going at it was awesome.
Speaking of sparring, Luis Guzman said he had a little sparring with you there on the side.
Luis is a very warm, great actor, obviously, awesome guy. He wanted to spar a couple of times. I said, okay, and I accidentally knocked him out. So after that, there's no more sparring.
Well,
it's like a badge of honor, though. He caught a right cross to his face.
But his ad-libbing, did that ever throw you off?
It didn't throw me off, but I mean, he's a brilliant actor. So some of the stuff, it gets to a point where some of the stuff is so funny, inappropriately funny, it's unusable. So, it gets to a point where we're laughing, I'm bending over laughing, the crew's bending over laughing, but you can't use it because it just went quadruple X-rated.
Director's cut, maybe.
Way too dirty for the director's cut.
It would be Journey to the X-rated,
the
triple X
Journey to the center of something, yes.
And then, of course, Vanessa. Here's this sweet, angelic-looking little girl who has the you-know-what to keep up with the guys.
Yeah, no, she has the cojones to keep up with the guys. But that's important, though, too, in a movie to show, especially a movie that's made for the entire family. Your female character, young or not, she's got to be tough. She's got to hold her own. She's got to be smart. And these are all the things that Vanessa is. Her exterior is she's beautiful. She looks angelic. She's so sweet. She has a sweet voice. She's a badass. In real life, she's a badass. And you see that in this movie.
Okay, this peck thing. We see that.
Don't be flippant about it like it's a peck thing. You know what it is.
Okay. So is that something that...
Where do we go?
Okay, so that's something you've always done, isn't it?
When I had the ability to do it, when I actually had a little bit of meat on the bones to do it. Okay. Yes, and that was one of those things as a kid, I wanted to do that. I'm like, I want to move my pecs. And that was the thing too. How can I utilize my body in 3D in an appropriate way, inappropriate in my mind, but in an appropriate way that is going to be legendary on screen. Of course, bouncing berries off my chest into the face of the audience. It's called entertainment. We call it heaven.
And I thought it was well done. I love the 3D. I love this movie in 3D. It
Yes.
really works.
Well, us, the 3D we were the beneficiaries of James Cameron's advanced 3D technology. We were the first movie to have it after Avatar. So he shot a little movie called Avatars. I don't even know how to say it. Not too many people saw it. He advances technology, and then we were the first ones to use it. So when you have that type of platform, you have Jules Verne's novels, it's special and awesome.
And I understand there's going to be Journey 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Yes, there will be. Journey 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are journeying to a lot of places. Let your imagination run. But first, we will have to go to the moon.
I'll take it.
Or
I mean,
to the
absolutely.
moon.
Well, that's what, because you had to dive. That's kind of like being on the moon when you're scuba diving, isn't it? When you're, because I dive, yeah.
Oh, you do? So I had to get scuba certified.
It's tough. But I understand you did it like in 3 days.
It's tough for the average human being. But for me, I come from a family of Navy SEALs, by the way, okay, which is very important right now for our audience. Proud, Dev Group. Scuba certified? Nothing.
Okay. Well, I'll look that up.